loves, good morning. Welcome to the first vlog of 2022. Am I okay? The first vlog of 2024. Today is MLK Day, so I am off work and I decided to spend the morning getting a little refresh. So I got my nails freshly done, just did a nice neutral baby pink, and I also got a fresh haircut, which I'll show you in more detail when I'm at home and I'm not in the car. But otherwise, not a ton of new news, but I'll take you through my little day off and we'll spend the day together. Okay, we're back home, and I think you can really, I don't know, hopefully you can really tell here in this lighting that I got all my layers refreshed. I didn't really take any length off because my ends weren't super dead, so that was nice. But they're all just refreshed in terms of the layers so that when I style it, it looks a little bit crisper and fresher. And I got them a little bit shorter. So that's what we did in terms of the haircut. And then we are going to try to work out today. I completely fell off the bandwagon over December, and I didn't even try to work out when I was at Michael's family's house. And I just enjoyed walks, and I took steam showers, and that's all I did, and ate a bunch of really good food. And then after we came back, pretty much we landed, I think, on January 1st, and then January 4th, January 4th, my mom came into town, so I really wanted to focus on spending time with my mom. So she was here from January 4th through the 14th, and she just left yesterday. And I've just given myself the time to not worry about anything, not stress. I made a vision board, and that's about it. I haven't really jumped on the whole workout train until now, and hopefully when I go to LA Fitness, some of the crowds have like died off at least a little bit, because I feel like the first 3 weeks of January, everyone's like, I'm gonna go work out, and everyone's on their 75 hard or 30-day hard challenges. So I was just like, I don't even want to deal with the crowd. But now that it's getting towards the mid/end of January, I'm ready to hop back into it and start something. Not necessarily like a 75 hard day challenge, but just get back into the gym and into the swing of things. So it's nice to start things fresh for the year. I also stopped by Sephora yesterday, so I'm gonna give you guys a little haul. Let me take you guys upstairs and I'll show you what I got. All right, so in Sephora yesterday, I decided to get some fresh foundation / base products, because this has been, where's the other product? Here it is. So this has been kind of my trio, my rotating trio for the past few years in terms of my bases. I stocked up on them on a VIB sale a few years ago, and I got all three at the same time. And I've been using them, I wanna say at least 2 years, if not 3, because I don't wear makeup every day. So I haven't been going through them as fast as I normally would, and I bought 3 things thinking they would last me maybe like a year and a half. But ever since I started working from home, I just miscalculated how much base products I really use. But anyway, long story short, one of the foundations I was using, this is like my only true foundation, was Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. And as you can see, it's on the last stretches of product here. There's maybe a few pumps of it left, which I might still use up, but it's definitely expired. This was in the shade 2. I really loved this foundation. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. The only thing is I believe this has some pore clogging ingredients. I've been checking all of my foundations on acneclinic.org and seeing if they have any known pore clogging ingredients, because I have acne prone skin and I want to try again maybe this year to go off of my hormonal acne medication. So most of my acne is caused by hormones, but I don't want makeup to make it worse. So when I got these base products, I tried to find stuff that didn't have anything. This CC cream is good though. It has no pore clogging in it whatsoever. And this one as well, it's like maybe there's like a little bit of product left in here. This is not very, very sheer, but it's definitely not full coverage. And I had this and it has SPF 40. So I really love this one when I wanted to have a little bit of SPF. I wore this skiing all the time last year when my skin was bad and I didn't want to go barefaced. And this was also my sunscreen. So I really loved this one back in the day. So both of these, I have nothing bad to say about it. If you want to pick one of these products, I do recommend them. And as you can see, I've used them up, so I know what I'm talking about. And then the last one is Fenty Skin Tint, which again, on my day-to-day, I would use this. I think this is my second one of these, but I was just ready to try something new, and this one has talc in it as well, so it's more matte in finish, which I really liked about this. Again, no complaints, I just wanted to try something new. But and this has the talc is pore clogging technically, so that's why I'm swapping out my stuff. But this one's good if you're in the market. So on to the new stuff that I got. I started off with a new foundation because I always keep like one true foundation in my little skincare stash, and I decided to finally try the Armani Luminous Silk because it has no pore clogging ingredients, and everyone and their mother always talks about how good this is. I was in between this or the new House Labs foundation, and the Sephora that I was at didn't have House Labs, so I went ahead and picked this up. I might still pick up that other foundation, but I don't know. I also don't wear foundation every day, so I think one is plenty. And I have been wanting to try this Armani one for years, so I finally bit the bullet. It was very expensive. It was like $69, which is insane, but I'm very excited to try this out. I think I will pick up the concealer to match because that also doesn't have any pore clogging ingredients, so I think it would be nice to have the same concealer. So I might go back for that, but we'll see. And then I picked up a new tinted moisturizer because, like I said, I like to usually have both on hand depending on what I want. And I went for this Hourglass one, which again, I've heard a million people talk about. This is brand new for Hourglass, so I'm excited to try it. I think it came out like this summer, but this only has one thing, I believe, that's pore clogging, which is shea butter. And I've never had an issue with shea butter before in any of my moisturizers or anything like that. So I just decided to go ahead and buy it because I don't think that's one of the ingredients that causes my personal skin any issues. So I decided to go for it. But if you want to avoid it completely, maybe just stick with the Armani or find another skin tint. But this is the one I went with. And I'm actually wearing the skin tint today. I did give it a try. I don't know if you can really tell, but I think it's really nice. I set it with a little bit of powder and I applied it a few hours ago now. I applied it around 8 a.m. and now it's 1:30 and it looks pretty good. So that's this one. Next, I picked up an Hourglass foundation brush because I've been wanting to try this one and get a few more foundation brushes. So I picked up this one. It was pricey, but I think it'll be worth it. I also got a new concealer. This one is from Milk Makeup. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this one, but again, I checked the ingredients and there was no pore clogging ingredients in this one. So I think this would be like a good day-to-day concealer. Again, I'm wearing it today. It's not like a full coverage beat, but I think it pairs really well with the tinted moisturizer, and maybe I'll get the Armani concealer to pair with the Armani foundation when I wear that. But I didn't want to spend, this was already like, I feel like $290 when I bought all this, so I didn't want to spend even more money. But yeah, got this, so I'm excited to keep using that. So far so good. I have really dry under eyes and it hasn't accentuated any of the dryness, so that's my like #1 qualm with concealers underneath my eyes, because they make my eyes look patchy. And then I just got a fresh setting spray. I always get the travel size because I don't like how bulky the big one is, so I have gone through many a tube of this. This makes your makeup last all day. I didn't use it today, but if I'm gonna be out and about all day, this is the one. So yeah, that's the Sephora haul of the day. And I still need to get more stuff. Like, I'm almost out of lip products. I want to get some fresh ones of those. I have so many like concealer, or not concealers, blushes that are hella expired. Just a lot of makeup I feel like that I need to just get rid of and get new ones of, because they've just seen better days. And I think over the next month or two, I want to like slowly just replace it and have like a new little arsenal of makeup, because I don't like to have a lot, but I just like to have like my little collection that's consolidated, but you know, can carry me through everything. So yeah, that's that. I'm trying to think of what else I need to do today. I want to make some lunch, go work out, film this vlog, maybe start editing this vlog, and I don't know, I'm trying to think if there was anything else I needed to do today. Cook dinner. Oh, come to me. Yeah, I'll take you around. Today's lunch is very classic Russian. We have pelmeni and then sour cream and a ton of dill. If you're not like Slavic, Russian, Ukrainian, Belarus, you probably won't get this, but this is A lot of the sorting the laundry and treating the stains, all that other stuff, but folding is something that if Michael can do it, like great. I avoid it at all costs, but today I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna do it. Because I have a day off and I might as well since he's at work. But what is it about boys generating the most amount of laundry? It's like I had to explain to this man that if you wore a sweater once, sitting in an office, not sweating, not exerting yourself, like I get if you wore a sweater out and about and you were like sweating, it was a long day, whatever, yes, obviously wash it. But if you wore it once for a few hours or like once out to dinner, you don't have to wash it. Or if you wore a pair of jeans once, you can wear it again. Or your work pants once, you can wear it again. How is that not something that's intuitive? I don't know, like, girl, like, I'm a girl. Do you think I wash my jeans after every single wash? No, that's ridiculous. And then he's like, why do we always have laundry? And it's like, bro, because you throw something out into the wash after wearing it once. What are you doing? How has this not been taught? Like, if you are a woman and you have a child who is a boy, if you teach him what, like 5 things, let one of them be that you can wear your clothes more than once. Please. Honestly, it will save some woman like me the what's the word I'm looking for? The strenuous task of explaining this to a almost 30-year-old man. But I digress. But yeah, this is the oh so glamorous life of Katrina on her day off. But you know, can't complain. At least I had some girl time. I was getting all my nails and hair done. So let's cut to when the laundry is folded. All right, we are about to get ready to go to the gym. I have my new little workout set from Lulu that I got for Christmas. This is the Alive Tank and the Wonder Train leggings in espresso, and I think I'm gonna bring a sweater with me. Let me just sit you guys right there. Let's see. I'm gonna bring the matching little sweater. Tear off the tag. Have not worn this yet. Might as well wear this today. Why not? All right. Put this on. Okay, stop. This is so cute. I love this. Okay, wait, love. All right, and then I'm gonna put my hair up. Hair is gonna go up. See if my bangs, freshly cut bangs, stay in my pony. Maybe? Barely. Okay. So, oh my god, my little pony is so short. Let me see. Anyway, this is gonna be the little fit. I don't think I'm gonna wear a coat. Or maybe I should, but no, I think this will be fine. Just wear this little scuba over the top. Covers my butt. And then I need to wear some sneakers refill my water bottle, and then I'll be out the door. All right, friends, we are back from the gym. I haven't showered yet, but Michael is on taco duty. So he's started dinner.
What?
I'm vlogging. I'm just saying you're on taco duty tonight. And the recipe that we tried a few vlogs ago with the steak or the chorizo and potato tacos has become quite the staple. So we've got the potatoes going. And then, do you want to start the chorizo?
No, because that's going to take quite a bit. There's so many potatoes in there.
Okay. The chorizo can sit though.
Okay.
And then we have our cast iron out. And I just want everybody to see how gloriously I've seasoned this thing. It was ruined. And then I fixed it. Ruined once by me, completely of my own fault. And then one time Michael actually accidentally scrubbed it, which is fine.
That was the day after I got back from the honeymoon. I was tired.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, honestly, when I say ruined, like, you can't really ruin a cast iron a cast iron. You can ruin the seasoning, but not the cast iron. So it took me a while to re-get all of the seasoning back on it and like a nice coating so that stuff wouldn't stick. But now that it's been, hold on, give it a second to heat up a little bit. But now that the seasoning's back, the pan should be performing really well. And the chorizo will also help season it because chorizo is very fatty. But I will say the gym was disgustingly busy. There were so many people. Every single treadmill was taken. Everything of everything was taken. The only thing that wasn't taken was the Stairmaster. So I did the Stairmaster for 20 minutes. And then I went upstairs and just did a little stretching and yoga because I was like that Stairmaster killed me. I haven't worked out in like, since the honeymoon. I haven't worked out since my honeymoon, which was 2 months ago.
Well, we got back, and we left for Christmas, and then we came home and your mom was here.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I need to really get back on it because when I first started the treadmill, within 3 minutes, I was out of breath. I mean, it re-stabilized in the second and I felt okay, but the first 5 minutes, I was like, whoa, I am so out of breath.
Can we use the same spoon for potatoes and the...
Yeah, you'll want to use the spoon to mash all this up. This one smells a little different.
Well, it is good. It's like from an actual butcher.
Yeah, we have fancy chorizo tonight, leftover from when...
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, when Michael's parents came over for Thanksgiving, they went to this,
Butcher shop.
butcher shop. I don't even remember where it was.
It
It wasn't anywhere close.
wasn't it a few out?
I have no idea. But apparently it was like a super nice butcher, and they stocked us up on a ton of different meats and steaks.
Okay, those are ready.
Go for it. Grab the idea. We are slowly wrapping up the vlog for tonight, but what I wanted to show you was how I usually kind of think through house projects and what my thought process is and stuff. But I'll start by creating a Pinterest board of ideas, and I'll usually do this like on my phone. For whatever reason, I have a really old Pinterest account on my phone that I cannot remember the email or the password or anything to. And then I have my regular one on my laptop and on my iPad that I'm connected to. But anyway, my Pinterest on my phone has the most amount of pins, and I'll have specific boards created for different house projects or just like a house decor board in general, where I get ideas of styles that I like. So that's like step one, and I do this kind of just in general throughout. Whenever I see something cool on Pinterest or on Instagram and I save it, I'll do that. And then when I get closer to actually starting whatever I'm starting to reno or redo, I will go through and kind of mech out the room, and I'll measure it with or without Michael's help, depending on the size of the room. For the bathroom, we did it together. So I have a very rough schematic, and this way I will kind of get an idea of what the space is and what I can put in it. And then step two is I'm on my laptop and I will be essentially, well, browsing through different websites. I'm on Kohler now, but I'm going to be looking at different bathtubs, what fits in the space, and then I'll start saving different models and like pricing them out and see what I'm getting into. And I'll create like a little folder of saved bathtubs that I like, and saved vanities and saved tiles, things like that. And then I will create a Canva mock-up or a mood board, and Michael will create like a little CAD 3D space model. Is that what they're called? Yeah. And then we'll start kind of playing and putting them into the space and see what works. But this is like just the initial research stages of, now that I know what size the bathtub, like what the wall is, I need to find a bathtub that works. So this is kind of the process. And it sounds very obvious and redundant, but I feel like a lot of people don't take the time to really do any of this, don't you think? Or they rely on sourcing all of this to a contractor or designer or something. So,
well, you have to have a vision. Even if you contract someone, you have to have a vision of what you want.
Yeah. But I like to, and again, like we are probably going to contract some of the labor in this bathroom. I don't know if it's going to be all of it, but
depending on the costs. Yeah,
depending on the costs and depending on plumbing and how technical it is. Like I can tile a shower.
We think.
No, I know. I can tile floor and a shower. Like that's not that hard. But the plumbing and some of the other things that we want to do are probably something that we're going to have to outsource to professionals. So we'll see where we land, but we have to do research on that. But I want to make sure I get like a really good understanding of what I want the end product to be, so that when we hire when we start interviewing contractors and people come out to give us quotes, I can literally pull up my Canva board or my mood board and say like, here are some of the options. You tell me the prices for each option and what's the most feasible. And then we decide from there. So it just takes time, and you know, this might take me like a week or two to even pull together, and then we'll take like a week or two before we get like, you know, as people come in and give us quotes and we look at other stuff. So before you know it, a few months have gone by, and that's just like the initial research stages. Obviously, if I was doing this full time, or if I didn't have a day job and I could just like put hours and hours of research into this, I could probably figure this all out a lot sooner, but we both have day jobs. So we do this one step at a time. But yeah, so this is gonna be my evening. I'm probably gonna put on a show in the background to watch as I kind of like internet surf. I'm currently watching Netflix's Breakpoint about tennis. So yeah, that's gonna be our evening, and I'm all showered and moisturized and clean for the night. So I'll see you in the next one.